There are so many strong believers in business and our theme of the show in the area, people that integrate their faith in their life and their business and their family, everything going on there. And how has that strengthened you and real advantage for you in business and all that you've done?
Well, I always tell my boys that I've definitely surpassed all cats' 9 lives multiple times over in the military. So I believe in godly intervention in everything I do in my life and that nothing's impossible with God. At the end of the day, all the experience I have in 38 different countries across the world, flying helicopters in places that they didn't really want me to be there, and getting back safely where maybe some of my folks did not make it back as safely as I did, and God rest a lot of those souls. I would say everything I've been part of in my life, every single time, give credit and all glory to God. And I have several examples even here at the YMCA. When I took over the YMCA, we were a trajectory of bankruptcy in about a year and a half with a very low reserve. We had a great new building that my predecessor built. It was a beautiful 2015 built building. It was starting to get to a point where we were in desperate need of intervention, and God just put his hands on us. And through even COVID, we were able to present a schoolhouse here for 350 children, keeping us alive and relevant to society, which also then made it so that we could get grants. God put a master's degree in my past that allowed me to write some grants. That we wrote, over $10 million in grant and got 589,000 square foot of turf here. We built a preschool. We built an enormous playground center, $750,000 for all adaptive, all inclusive campus where even the turf is static free for folks with cochlear implants and heart transplant wiring. It doesn't impede or interfere with that wiring. All that was built in the last 4.5 years. So you went from 4.5 years ago, we were worried about bankruptcy, to God putting his hand in this and to say, hey, Chris, lead this group and here's some opportunity. And oh, by the way, this is why we gave you that master's degree 20 years ago. It took me 4 years, 5 years to complete because I kept getting deployed and having to get incompletes. It was crazy, but stuck with it. Weird how things work, but I also just believe that there's a plan for us. God is so great that making the decisions I did, I look back on it and go, oh, that's why you did that, God. Oh, that's why you did that. Sometimes you don't know why things happen until all of a sudden this opportunity comes about and you're like, okay, that's why you had me get that degree. That's why you made that decision. Just don't question it. You got to keep fighting through and make sure that tomorrow is going to be better than today. That's the mentality you have to have.